If you own a Quest 3 and you don't have PianoVision yet, then you're kind of wasting your headset. PianoVision is the literal app that teaches you how to play piano in virtual reality. In this app, the notes are literally coming down to you in VR, or more like in augmented reality, and it shows you what it is that you should be playing. So you don't need to learn the notes or anything, even though it does have the sheet music if you want to learn how to read music. And it's been around for some time, but now it's gotten this amazingly massive updates that add so many new licensed songs to the mix, cool AI teacher, and lots of other updates that I will talk about once I put on this headset. You can play it on a real physical piano if you're connecting to it with a cable or with a Wi-Fi, or you can even play air piano. Like just your hands, if you don't have a piano, you can play in the air or just on your table. It's still pretty accurate and pretty good. So you don't even need to own a real piano if you want to play PianoVision, but since I do, I wouldn't play with that, but you can play even just on your table.
All right, so we start with Ludwig, the AI assistant is going to help you set up your piano for you. It's fully hand tracking, you don't need your controllers, and it's really cool that you can move these things around anywhere. It's going to be very, very handy. So the MIDI piano is the best way to play because you can connect to it with the cable, and that way the accuracy will be 100%. You will not be missing notes, so you won't be relying on your hand tracking, but it still works if you have a standard piano that cannot be connected with a cable, or the virtual piano where it means that you're just going to be playing with the keys in the air. It is surprisingly accurate. You would be very surprised at how good it works, so you don't need to have a physical piano to enjoy this app. But we're going to go with the MIDI one. I'm going to connect it with the cable. This is really cool because it actually shows the outline of where the piano should be, even though you can adjust this later. But I think that this looks good. Confirm. And then the second finger, stretching the length of your piano like this. Right, here it is. Now we're going to adjust it just a little bit so that the positioning is correct. It is an important part of this setup because you need to see very clearly where each key is. Don't be lazy and set up this right. This actually looks pretty good to me. And you don't have to be a pro to play this game. You can be a true beginner. If you've never played this before, you will still be able to enjoy this. So let's play the first song. I knew it was gonna be Mary Had a Little Lamb. Very good. Here is this freaking update that has so many songs in there, so many artists. They've licensed abundance of them. The songs from Star Wars, from Frozen, Ed Sheeran, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, The Beatles, you name it, so much. I'm just so excited to try one of them. Queen, show must go on. Nice. I mean, that was my first time playing. There's also some VR portals that you can turn on, and that way you'll be able to kind of see straight ahead of you with some really cool, essentially mixed reality environments in your pianos. It's snowing. You're really in the zone of playing Christmas songs. Let's try the Beatles. What do we have from the Beatles? Here Comes the Sun. We've got easy, normal, vocal. I think I'm just going to go for easy. It shows you how well you did with your left hand and how well you did with the right hand. And I'm assuming like an average score for both hands. I think it was pretty good. So look at all these playlists and all these songs that you can play, and so many free songs. If you go to just the basic playlist, you will see all of the songs that you can play for free. You don't need a subscription, and you can choose the difficulty level too. There's like so many of them. You will never be bored. Like, look at this, 12 levels, and each level has like at least 5 pages of these free to play songs. If you want to go to the very basic, take the 0 level and choose any one of them. They're easy. Here, Silent Night. There's a metronome I can hear. And it's showing you the correct notes, how many notes I did wrong, my total score, Hush Little Baby. With these easy songs, you can learn reading the sheet music. So here it is. You can put it right here. Oh, okay. So this is two hands, G and D. 1. Okay. It's so easy to follow this way. If you never went to the music school, but you've always wanted to, this is your musical school. You might notice that there are numbers right here, and these numbers correspond to your fingers, starting with 1 as your thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you see 5, that's your pinky. If you see 3, that's your middle finger, and so on. I'm not always playing correctly. That was a really nice song to get started, by the way, but with two hands it can be quite tricky, so if you have just a little bit of experience, that might be easier. Then you can import your own MIDI songs, and these are some of the songs that I've imported, the ones that I wanted to play. Let's try this Scientist by Coldplay, my favorite song. Okay, that's a lot of fingers. That's so cool. It's a difficult song. I also have to Xanarkand, my favorite song from Final Fantasy X. Those of you who've played it, again, not the easiest song to play, but so beautiful. Oh yeah! Wow! I'm in love with this app. It allows me to play my favorite song. Okay, my hands don't stretch that far. I cannot make that chord without a mistake, but you get it. That's how it goes. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. So the AI can ask you certain questions if you want to do something to help you play.
Can you teach me how to play this song to Xanarkand?
See, it says, it's a beautiful piece. Would you like to start by slowing down the tempo and focusing on one hand at a time? Yes, please. I can practice a particular moment from this song. I will start here. I will start the loop here, and then I will end it here. You just click on it, and then you end the loop. And this will be the part that will be looping. Here. Okay, so you say I want to practice this part more. You get it, right? So it's going to keep looping the same part until you're done with it. This is not a game. This is a learning app. It teaches you how to play. There is a mechanics that built into here. You can play it like guitar here if you just want to have fun, but it can also help you memorize how to play it. And you can also learn how to read the sheet music if that's what you want to do with this app. You can also practice playing chords and scales here, since we're talking about learning. So learning the correct positioning on your fingers. Nice. Oh my gosh, this is something I need because I can never put my fingers in the right position. Wow. Oh my god, this is difficult. And then if you've learned these skills, you can play all of these songs better. Hate to say this because I don't like subscription apps, but this just might be one of those apps that is worth a subscription. You have access to all these licensed songs, and all of them have these different versions that you can play. So many settings. It worked so well on a real piano, on a virtual piano. You can upload your own songs. It's literally everything you could ever want in a piano learning app in this one package. And it's literally can teach you how to play, how to read sheet music, how to follow the notes, how to practice certain parts by looping. It's really amazing. You're kind of stepping in the supernatural territory where you're paying subscription, but you're getting to work out to all these songs. And this is kind of going in that direction. You have all of these songs, you can upload your own, you have an AI assistant that it can help you build your own strategy on how to learn these songs. And this just makes this app the dream app for learning how to play the piano in VR.